made it to day 2.
We certainly did. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. This is your first time joining us for this stream. Welcome in. You missed a heck of a day yesterday, but you're in for a real treat today. My name is Dr. No. Joining me, helping run the whole thing is FP0.
Hello.
Running the ones and twos. Ninja Boy is also here helping out with some donation reading.
Hello.
You can barely hear me. I'm trying my best, I promise you. Welcome to day 2 of the Streaming Mario World for Charity event. We are here raising money for the Bail Project, which is a non-profit organization that seeks to combat mass incarceration here in America by helping people with low income financially meet bail requirements. Yesterday we had a full day of activities. We set a goal of $500, which was a modest goal for a first time stream. None of us have ever done this before here for SMW Central. Thought we'd set our sights at about $500. We hit that in about what 3 hours ish?
It was like 30 minutes.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, 30 minutes. Yesterday we raised nearly $2,000 for the Bail Project, which thank you all so much for helping us do that. And we have another full day of awesome speedruns, showcases, and just general fun Mario content. We're not done raising money though by any means, and any help that you guys can provide to help raise money for the Bail Project, we are incredibly grateful for. There is a link in the chat to our Tiltify page where you can donate. I know there was some confusion at the end of the day yesterday. We've checked, the donations are coming through. So if you donate today, we will be getting them in our tracker, so they will be showing up on screen. If by some chance you do make a donation and it doesn't go through, please whisper one of the mods and they will relay it to us, and we'll check Tiltify to make sure that everything's on the up and up. We don't want you to not have your donation counted. We also want to make sure you know that we're not just taking your money. It's going to a good cause. I think that's all the details, all the housekeeping stuff. We're going to start off with a banger of a run. And I'm going to turn it over to SuperBen, who's going to introduce Ultra Kaizo World 2, as well as his commentary team. So, SuperBen, floor is yours. Take it away.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for the intro. I'm going to be running Ultra Kaizo World 2 by Aerobam. And speak of the devil, we have Aerobam on commentary as well as Nintendesi. So say hi, you guys.
Hello.
Hi.
All right. Are we ready to just jump right into it then?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready too.
And here we go. 3, 2, 1, start.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck on the run.
Yeah, thanks. Aero, do you want to give any history of what you were thinking when you created this game?
Well, I certainly just thought I wanted to make a sequel after I played Grand Parole 2, which was a really fun hack to play. So you will see a lot of inspiration going into this.
I think Glitch put it really well when he was playing this hack, that you can see a lot of different inspiration that Arrow brings together with this hack, but it's not any one hack that he really brings together from. It's a lot of different hacks that he really pulls together in this hack. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's mostly not really one hack you get inspired by. You have like several hacks, and this level pretty much gets the marathon vibes. I get that. Fast platforming, really tough first level.
Yeah, it definitely is that. It doesn't ease you into it by any means. Keeping up with that platform at the end is a real challenge. probably the hardest part.
Oh, almost.
And just seeing this from someone who has played very few hacks, Ultra Star inspiration as well. But of course, Marathon. There would be no Marathon without Ultra Star.
Originally, I didn't even want to use the 9 platform, but then I thought it was really hilarious to just have it and see the player get there the first time. I think that is like a 9 platform. Never seen that before, at least.
Yeah, I love the chocolate in this hat. It's never, or at least I feel like it's never too much. Some people definitely felt like there were some levels that there's a little bit much. It's a lot to absorb at first, but you get used to it. At least as a viewer, you get used to it.
Yeah, that's true.
I can only speak as a viewer here.
It's,
So, sorry
not
to-
shocking.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. We got our first donation of the day from Chambo. SuperBen on the sticks, Aerobam, and Nintendesi on the mics. Yes, please.
Thank you so much for the donations, everyone. We're all so grateful. Exactly. Only as a viewer. I'm great at Kaizo 3 Bowser as a viewer as well.
And we see her Ben clearing for the first level.
GG. So this level was interesting to me is whenever I talked about this level, when Aerobam was first creating it, I always called it the Sky Tree. And Aero was always like, the Sky Tree level? What Sky Tree level are you talking about? And whenever people first entered this level, they're like, oh god, a Sky Tree. And now it's just everyone associates it as a Sky Tree. It's just the first thing you see is a vine in a Kaizo level, you think Sky Tree. But that's not at all what this level is about. It's more of a race. It's not exactly a Sky Tree at all. It's really funny.
Probably the longest midway I have ever created. Originally, I wanted to do for the second part a gold tape that gets eaten. But for vertical levels, you can't collect the gold tapes. It's like in the code. So I made a transition for it.
That is interesting.
So I saved that for like a really mean troll.
And GG again. SuperBen.
Nicely done. In this speedrun, you could actually skip the midway if you just one-shot the second half. It's not too bad to do that. So you don't need to go fast in the first half. If you mess it up, you can still get it.
So we have a new $50 donation from SuperBen saying, this runner seems cool. You should give him a follow.
Amazing how he plays, he donates, he types all at once. He's so good at multitasking.
Multitasking, yeah.
Wow. I don't know. He really is super. He really is super. I wonder if he can type in chat also at the same time while he plays.
This midway right here made a lot of people really mad. I can see why.
Me included.
You can see why.
I got trolled by that midway right after a raid from Grand Pooh Bear, so I had like 1,000 people watch me get trolled.
I remember that. I remember that. And you...
I was there too.
You were there, and then you weren't there for about 10 minutes. You should have seen the look on SuperBen's face when that happened. He even got the midway.
Yeah.
At first I wanted to keep the idea that you could collect the midway and like get it. But then I found it really confusing if like you get to the transition and you see another midway with a slow Sparky. I just made it to free up. probably worse.
I've seen 2 people collect the moon and survive. But one of those 2 people, as soon as they collected the moon, they immediately jumped into the saws right after out of panic. That was a very Desi thing to do. Very nice up-pipe entry right there.
I think I also saw one getting...
Panicking like that? or just getting it and surviving.
1.2 have these sparkies at the end here. They were not there in the original version.
I'm just killing it. This hack is not easy, but you can tell he's put so much time into it.
So this next level can definitely give me problems, so this is my first possible sticking point here.
We like sticking points here, no worries.
I had to recreate the second half of this level, since it didn't work out when I first made it. So this was pretty much one of the last levels I worked on before finishing on the whole game.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that because I remember you working on this background earlier on. So I didn't know that you worked on
yeah.
the level.
Background was like one of the first things. I always do color palettes and backgrounds, and then I go over to the level making. Also, really, really bad troll at the end.
Like 3 really bad trolls at the end. I got a little salty maybe in the first play. Kaizo block there.
I'm surprised people get salty while playing this hack.
Kaizo block right there. Oh my gosh.
Elusive wouldn't know anything about that. Elusive, very, very cleanly dodged the troll in the end of that stage. One of the 3 ones, as SuperBen has.
Yeah, did not get lucky at all.
Yeah, did not get lucky at all.
Alright, so we got the cannibalistic Yoshi now. This is one of my favorite levels.
So apparently Yoshi is really hungry, so he starts eating his comrade.
Yeah, a callous person left this starving Yoshi.
Really callous,
Without
yeah.
any-
Really callous person. And he's really hungry, as you can see. It's not 5 meals for this guy.
The second half of this level we call Canuck's Scrub Test. It's after Captain Canuck, who says if you're bad enough to die in this level, in this half, then you're a scrub. So let's hope we're not a scrub.
But if you do die, you could visit Third Wall. So there is that.
Always time for third wall.
If you remember where he is. I know you're not big on the secrets.
I do remember that.
Okay, you remember. There is one secret that you always visit.
That's right.
And it's in your favorite level, that's he.
It is in my favorite level. Okay, very cleanly done. That was the scrub test. Scrub test passed.
Passed the scrub test and even did the swag Yoshi threads.
Very
That's what you like to see in a run.
There's a reason why he's called SuperBen.
This level's a fan favorite.
Oh yeah, it's great. So, it's a wet-dry level where the ASM, the on and off switches, switch between water and... Is it ice physics when it's dry, or is it just normal
It
physics?
sure is ice
It's ice physics.
Okay, it looked like ice physics. It sure is, yeah. It looked like ice physics, but, you know, I just wanted to be sure. I haven't quite gotten this far in my playthrough yet.
So we just got another $20 donation from Elusive Eldad Mad.
Everyone doesn't like water physics. Everyone doesn't like ice physics. Everyone somehow makes water and ice physics enjoyable.
Probably a good water level since it's not a full water level.
Yeah, and it's not a full ice level. So you got half and half.
Mean ending to that level.
The ending just is a test of, are you being calm and cool when you go in the up pipe? So I would be totally calm and cool going in there. I would not die to that one.
Wait. You're trying to tell me that Arrow made the ending to one of these levels mean?
And yes, Lungfish, we're doing Throne Percent here yet.
This is one of my favorite secrets right here. I'll never forget when this hack debuted. Nexus found that secret right away. Like, his heart didn't skip a beat. He just found it and instantly, like, I didn't even see what happened. Like, if you blinked, you would have missed it. It was unbelievable. How did he do it? I have no clue. It was wild. And then I loved this propeller block. Now this one I can talk about not only as a viewer, because I actually played around with the propeller block, but in another hat. But I could see it being tough if you're not used to playing around with the propeller block. Amazing job, SuperBen.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed that.
Really
level.
good, yeah.
Some people don't like the ASM of that, or whatever you might want to call it, but I really enjoyed that level.
Yeah.
The bits and pieces inspiration is real.
Yeah.
Now we're getting to a good color palette.
You took the good sprite out of that hack. This level's fun. Yeah. It really is an amazing hack. And the music, oh, the aesthetics, everything. There's so much detail here. And I love here the midway troll is...
Let's count the fake P switches, or the fake switches. That's one. Let's see how many more we're gonna get.
The midway troll is that there's another level, and that there's totally not a pit on the way to the pipe to the rest of the level.
Yeah, you get rewarded with another half of this level.
People really should give this hack a chance and play it, if they can. I mean, like, this is so beyond what I am capable of doing, but if I could, I would. I'm really glad you're showing this off. I'm really glad. This is a nice demonstration here, a nice showcase of the P-switch.
This one's gotta be it, right? Yeah, nope.
You got a sense of Arrow's personality here, his sense of humor. It's great. I love that. That is so cute. That is so cute. Luigi with soft loves. Yum. Very nicely done.
Well, somehow he made it out.
You even dodged the Luigi soft lock. Very nicely done. And now for the normal exit in Arabasta.
It's quite a long level.
Yeah.
You didn't have that thought when you were making the levels?
Not really. Like, I think the second section is a bit shorter. Or like,
I was kidding, by the way.
That fast-moving red pokey is just so mean.
So there's
fun fact. Yeah.
So there's no way to dodge the red pokey if you stop. Is that right?
If you stop, you can still make it.
Oh, okay.
But actually, that was on my intention when I made it. I didn't know you could just go. Like, that's something that just happened when people played this.
Oh, wow.
I thought that was the intent.
Yeah. Because a lot of this hack seems like go, go, go. If you stop, you're dead.
Yeah, that's true. That is, like, for most of the time. But that's the spot where I actually wanted the player to stop and think what he's gonna do.
And draw a diagram.
Maybe, yeah. Go ahead and draw a diagram. Count the blocks.
Tiles, yeah.
This part of waiting out that saw is one of my favorite little puzzles in the game.
That is a great one. With the Koopas, the Koopa chucks.
Yeah, they took off their helmet. It was like they were too sweaty, so I decided to take it off.
So Arrow really likes disco shells.
Ooh, that was tight.
And control jumps.
Nice save.
And chucks. He likes a lot of things. That was a nice save.
How many throw blocks and how many nets? I don't know.
I bet you Elusive knows. Yeah, this level really reminded me of Sonic 3, the Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and how you start out outside the pyramid, and then in the end you're filling up the pyramid. It's really nice classic inspirations from, you know, the classics.
Yeah. And we get our first orb.
Now, SuperBen won't be showing these off, but there are also these Yoshi houses that, when you guys all diligently play this hack, you should check them out. There's even a Museum of Beginners, which you are very much have to not be a beginner to reach that Museum of Beginners.
So many nice up pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the up pipe at the end of this level is definitely a cruel trick.
We just got a $50 donation from Cat Makes. No comment.
Oh, thanks, Cat
Thank you
Mix.
so much.
Thanks, Cat.
Oh, got a pipe nigh right there.
So yeah, this level, I think the two main themes of this level are layer 2 and pipes. At least as a casual viewer seeing this.
Yeah, it's not really specific. It's just pipes, layer 2, and spinies.
Much better. Nicely done. Never mind. I like that. That is a nice roll.
My favorite boss fight here.
Oh, really, Chris?
I remember when you said that, Chris. I was there.
What did Chris say? Sorry, I missed it.
You've been sitting on this idea for so long to make, I presume, a level like this. Yeah.
I really wanted to include the switching power-up item in the Kaizo hack, so I put it at the end.
I'm glad you did. And GG. You got the correct power up out of the alternating power up.
Alright, I'm gonna do the
Off to
spikes
the
now.
best level.
Yeah, we don't have the butts this time. Unfortunately.
Off to Neutz Gidney.
So this level got a lot of criticism. And, you know, all I'll say is I understand the criticism, and as someone who has been affected by, I don't know, someone who's been affected by people being upset about things being too risque, I think it's nice having options. That's all. So, yeah, play play the version that you want to play. And I'm glad that we have two versions.
So if you don't know, any
Yeah.
viewers, the original or the first version of this was all butts instead of pipes. I think it was hilarious, but some people didn't like it.
So the clouds might represent something else. If they are butts instead of pipes. And
Yeah, the
rocks
chucks were
falling
also
out.
pretty busy.
Yeah, the chucks were getting busy. the boulders coming out of the butts were also a little bit suggestive. So yeah, the level had a sense of humor to it. Now it doesn't have a sense of humor. It's just a level, but that's fine. I mean, it's still a level, and people can play whatever version they want to play.
It takes some time to get used to the fart clouds the first time, but once you get that, it's like... It's definitely as hard, but it's still can get really consistent with these clouds. And there we go. Nicely done.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Persistent Serpents. That's a nice level name right there, if I've ever heard one.
I just have to take a moment and say I absolutely love how those snake blocks connect. It's one of the coolest visual obstacles I see in any hack that I watch. It's a beautiful obstacle.
You know, Arrow said to me months ago, he said to a few people, that no one will probably ever notice that. No one has ever pointed that out. And it's one of the things that he is so proud of, that the block connects to another block and continues. So I'm very glad that you noticed that.
Yeah, me too, really. Since like everyone was talking about the music and like other stuff, no one really ever mentioned that.
It's like a solid contribution as tech in SMW.
Yeah, I haven't never seen that before. That if a block snake like drops down, that you can reconnect.
He found new tech, and he was proud to share it.
The second half is way harder than the first half.
I
Like
got
a real run killer.
really mad at the door in my first play. Such a difficult door entry.
It's a tight door entry, for sure. But you made it in that door.
Nice.
I actually one-shot this boss fight in my very first play of the game. I'm very proud of that.
Yeah, you can get really bad patterns for this retinal.
One fireball in the whole fight Cat makes? That's hilarious.
One fireball.
Wow, one fireball, really?
Wow. Well, I'll tell you, the first time that he was working on that Reznor in Lunar Magic, he was like, so what do you guys think? And I was like, this Reznor is easier than the vanilla Reznor. And he was like, Desi, you're right. It actually is easier than vanilla. He's like, okay, we need to redesign this. We need to get back to work.
To be fair, Vanilla Reznor is a real challenge.
It is one of the more difficult vanilla bosses.
I've watched vanilla speedrunners and so many runs die to the Reznor fights.
Well, the vanilla Reznor has these really big fireballs.
Yeah, there's that too.
But this secret exit symbolizes a train section. I know a lot of people got mad at this section as well. As a trick that it gets a bit confusing with the beetle.
Very nicely done.
And now we've got the best music in the game coming up in this next level. Get your banger emotes out.
I love this level coming up. It's great. Starcross.
Forgot what I was doing.
The stars are not aligned for you in this level.
I remember that Kevin M added the idea to put an H to the star. And it's not the Haimari, it's like this H symbolizes hell.
I mean, you can make the argument both ways on that, and be right both ways.
That is true.
The year of age.
Can we line up the block? Ooh, not quite.
Very nicely.
Alright, this is a tough level right here.
Yeah, tough level. The last jump for this level got nerfed by like 1 tile to make it a bit more lenient for the speedrunners. It's really tough.
One whole tile.
Still tough.
That 1 tile actually makes a big difference, but it's still
I'm teasing.
a tough jump.
Yeah. But in Ultra Kaizo World 1, you played around with these Mecha Koopas, or was it just the Rexes?
No, these Mecha Koopas also made an appearance there.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. And yeah, this hack has some references to his older hacks. So if you want to play this hack, you might also want to play his other hacks, which are definitely worth checking out. Maybe not the 1.0 versions.
Maybe not the 1.0 version.
Yeah, that last jump is still really tough.
Yeah, that one tile was all he needed. Now imagine the 1.0 of this hack had an even tighter last jump.
Yeah, the munch on the right side was 1 tile higher, so you really had to get through that little gap.
If you get the Mecha Koopa bouncing at its highest point when you get there, you have to just do a perfect regrab to get through, but I didn't get it.
I love the kinds of things that he has you do in this game with the sprites. Like, it's very playful. I mean, it's also very, very terrifying in a Kaizo hack. But if you have good movement, you might even say the perfect movement is very playful once you have the right rhythm.
Yeah, taking the sprites and trying to do something new with it. It's like actually taking a lot of time. You make these hacks. Probably every time you see a normal generic shell jump is when I didn't know what to do with the section or the part. Everyone loves dolphins.
Mean troll at the end of that one, once again.
That last dolphin is a force to be reckoned with.
Teleport dolphin.
Yeah, it really is just one stellar level after another in this hack. You can tell Arrow put a lot of work into this hack.
Hey, we got the door.
That's a rough door. That's not really good. So you got it first try.
Yeah, that's a mean door.
GG again. Very nicely done.
Lungfish, can we go
Lungfish.
say read the DLC? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Unless you want to spend the whole rest of the stream watching that.
So far, still 4 people beating the DLC.
3 of them are here. I don't. If the 4th one is here, I haven't seen anyone who lurk here.
Yeah.
And please continue to lurk if you are here. So I love these Luigi's. The
You
fruit
would.
Luigi's.
You would, Desi.
I would.
I wonder why.
I wonder why. Okay, so I gave a little idea. Yeah, wouldn't it be cute if you made a map 16 Boo looking like that Luigi, that Kid Luigi? So Arrow made like 18 of them in one room.
Yeah, wouldn't it be cute if you put 1? No, it would be better if I put 7.
People have died a lot in that room.
Yeah, and not like dying once in that room. I've seen people die like 5 or 7 times in that room, still wondering what they're supposed to do until they realize what they're supposed to do. And it's a very simple room. Just do. All you have to do is figure it out. That's all. I don't know why they don't do it, but no, I mean, if I were in their shoes, I would easily panic and die. I'd be the first one to get there, and we all know it. Just do and you learn. That's right. Bless.
Sometimes this pipe doesn't let you in. I don't know why.
Interesting.
Really mean pipe.
You gotta ram him in there. There you go.
Little fake orb. That one got me as well.
The red orb is a secret. You should figure it out. Go and find out when you play what the red orb does, because it is a nice secret. Now this is my favorite level.
This is a very difficult level.
It's definitely harder than most of the other levels.
I've never
Sure.
heard anyone complaining when playing this level. I just see happiness, rainbows, butterflies, puppies, candy, fireworks. It's all fun times in this level when I'm seeing people playing this level. Nothing at all nerve-wracking about this level. Very simple level.
Gotta press the buttons.
Who do we have
And
here?
boom.
There it is. Why am I so dumb? Because I'm dumb, that's why.
Gotta visit Desi.
The second half is like way less hard than the first half. You could also mess it up in this half. It's like swimming with items, favorites.
Yeah, there's a lot of weirdly difficult parts in the second half. Like even just bouncing back and forth on this notebook block can be so challenging.
Easy level.
Easy every time.
Very easy level. And with an easy boss at the end. I think now Elusive has pointed out why I love this boss so much.
Oh, I know Elusive had a really good time with this boss fight.
GG. Yeah, the Big Boo does not just float around and wait for you to damage it. Arrow makes aggressive bosses. The Ultra Kaizo World 1 Big Boo boss. I don't want to spoil it, but Third Wall had a very fun time with that boss, is all I'm gonna say. Might be his favorite boss ever.
Probably.
Everybody made a great clip of him.
Not only one. Not only one.
I love this level because the faster you go, the easier it is. If you start trying to wait for the cycles, it gets harder. But if you just go, it's all pretty smooth.
And Eldad, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone from Eldad's stream.
Welcome in, Raiders.
I hope that I saw just before I came over here, you were, I don't know if it was speedrunning mics or just playing back mics. But I hope everyone had a lovely time. I'm sure you did. So we're having a charity event to raise money for the Veil Project. And we have a bunch of events here lined up. And the first one today is SuperBen 1755's run of Ultra Kaizo World 2. And we have Arabam, SuperBen, and me, and Dusty on commentary. So welcome everyone. So the first midway was a troll. It was the second one was the actual midway. It was Boo Blocks.
Yeah.
Was it Boo Blocks? Okay.
That one got me as well. I got hit by pretty much every troll in this hack when I played, but I was going around jumping at him for so long trying to figure out why I couldn't get the midway.
He's very proud to admit that he got hit by every troll in this game.
Arrow, is there one troll above all the others that either you're proudest of or the one that you heard the most grief from people for? I know there's a lot, but is there one that rises above the others in your eyes?
Oh, that's actually a tough question. Since there are so many trolls, I actually have a hard time to remember which one was like the most sticking out. That got people the most salt, or like probably I think either Directive or level 3 with the fake moon midway.
Yeah, the fake.
For me, it was the end of level 4. Those trolls at the end just made me so angry.
If I'll be honest, there are two in Ultra Kaizo World 1, which I don't want to spoil what they are, but there's one in the Yoshi level and one in the water level that are really special.
Oh yeah.
He knows which ones they are, and I'm sure Elusive knows which ones they are. But they are really, really clever trolls.
At least I would love a ton if I got trolled by the, by the Yoshi thing. If I played that hack blind.
Oh yeah. And I think that glitch avoided that one by accident. Or somehow, you have to wonder. I see Eldad playing games and I'm like, how is he so lucky? Like, he just avoids things that are there by luck. Or is he just really good at knowing that this kind of thing could happen, right? And just anticipates it and somehow avoids it that way. Maybe it's luck. Maybe it's anticipating the troll. I don't know.
Yeah,
The
maybe he
the
just knew
L
what
in
the right thing.
the L in Eldad stands for lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky dad.
Yeah. But like same with glitch. Definitely avoids a lot. It's like anticipating.
So, shout out to Mr. Mighty Mouse on this boss fight, who told me that if you kill that Magic Koopa with a regular jump, he doesn't respawn, but if you kill him with a spin jump, he does. So who would have thought?
Very interesting.
That was also not really intended, but from my side, I didn't know that. But when I found it out, it was too late to like just fix it since people already speedrun this game, and I didn't want to make this fight harder, so I left it in.
So I assume you meant him to always respawn.
Yeah, I wanted the Mega Cooper to like always respawn.
Did you think that he wanted you to get rid of one of the sprites in that room for good?
I mean, some people always spam jump on that and thought the fight was really tough with that. So
I mean, I didn't find out about the regular jump thing until yesterday, I think. So
Wow.
oh,
And I'm gonna guess Airbam didn't find out about it until today.
So, Airbam, do you want to explain this level?
they're currently in a RNG castle, which is like a set of 4. Like you get 4 midways and 4 rooms each. It's totally RNG, and the rooms are reassembling the previous level you played in the game, except for the bot level. The bot level is not one of the rooms, except for the bot room. I put a room that reassembles some level from another hack, the rainbow room from Dot World.
The rainbow room is my favorite room in this whole thing.
Lots of shells flying around. So with a speedrun, you most likely want to learn every room, so you don't lose time if you get like a room you don't know. It's really tough. I can see people having problems with this, and certainly there are rooms that are easier, while others are a bit harder. I tried to balance it as best as I could.
Here's the room, the rainbow room.
Oh, shucks, missed a shell jump.
Well, you got a swag other shell jump after missing the first one. That's got to count for something, right? Yeah, he's almost there. He's near the end of one of the 2 categories. There are only 2 categories of this run, right?
Yeah.
So
If you beat this castle, you're pretty much done with any percent.
So
but we're not doing any percent.
I cheesed this room pretty hard. This is supposed to be quite a bit harder than what I do, but take every advantage you can in this hack.
That's fair.
You learn from the best. Everyone here would agree with you, including Arabam.
Take what you can when you
Yeah.
get.
So RNG Wendy fight to finish it off, and if you get really bad luck, there's not a whole lot of time here, so you could potentially just not be able to do it even if you do need
Yeah.
to play well.
RNG Wendy for an RNG castle. Nicely done. So there's a dungeon you find throughout the game, like earlier when you get like 10 exits done. And you can't enter that level until you beat King's Landing. So we are going there now.
I'm on much better pace than I was expecting, so I apologize to the planning for this event, because we might be done a little early. We'll have to entertain for a little while afterwards, I think.
Never apologize for good gameplay.
Cat.
DLC. Yeah.
So in order to get this level done, you need both switch colors, which we have, and there's also some sort of code you find in one of the museums to give you the right direction for the little maze.
So the little buzzy beetle jump you've got at the end of this level is so mean. See if we can get there. Hey, we got it. Whew.
That's a really tough jump.
That reminds me of a spike jump in Subworld War. That was like really difficult. So here's the part with the code.
You pretty much find this code in the first museum. It's just to use it at the end of the game again.
Unlucky there.
Yeah, all of the music in this hack, very apropos for the level that they're placed in.
Oh, a janky hack, mate. He's gotta keep this key until the very end to open the door.
Not just one trollfish, how about 5 of them?
Maybe one won't get him.
Again, Arrow's sense of humor, it's really cute, you know, like... it really shines through the hack.
So how many hits is this Bowsette fight, Airbam?
So Bowsette takes 20 hits. And when I made... Well, not only myself, me and Kevin M made this fight. He made most part for the ASM. While I just got the ideas for it, or like most of the ideas and graphics. So she takes 20 hits, and it's overall not really too grindy of a boss. I really didn't want that for the game. So it's like trying to have this fight just being a reward for the 100%.
It is a fun fight.
You can see it's really influenced by Kaizo 3000.
Yeah, shout out to Kevin M. He did like a lot of the music for this game too. It was a really big part.
Oof, we're getting really bad patterns at the end here. Tough fight.
Kevin, Nero, Google, and Louis and Era. Those are the 4 people that pretty much did the major work in the team, right?
Yeah. You know, Desi, the English for this hack could be a bit better, you know?
I've heard that criticism from a non-native speaker.
Oh, I love that. That was so funny.
All right, finally. Whew.
GG.
Nice.
So we're not quite done yet. We've got an escape.
The one last cape. Flying out.
Get out of there. I'm getting stuck.
You're almost there.
Okay, come on, let's go.
While the timer looks pretty tight, it's actually not so tight. You have like, if you go fast, you still have like 7 or 8 seconds left.
I think my best I finished with 11 left on the clock.
11, wow. Okay. That's really fast.
All right. Did it.
GG.
Finished sub-hour.
That was a really good run.
Awesome run.
Very nicely done.
Yeah, thanks to GG's everyone. Yeah, that was really fun. I guess we should go
Fantastic.
and go through the credits. Any other people you want to shout out, Arabin?
I definitely want to shout out Kevin M, Narrow Google, like all the people who made this hack possible. And the SMW Central, like in general, for like, look at how many people are provided sprites, custom sprites and music. So big shout out to these people, for sure.
And Kanga for help as well.
Yeah, Kanga for like telling me, make a sequel, please. That was Kanga's biggest part on it. And I appreciate it.
Didn't she help a little bit with the portraits?
I think at first I asked her, but then she didn't have time for it.
Okay.
But it wasn't too hard of a deal anyways. Like you get used to the tool, to the Ripper tool, and then you can make them.
I want to give a shout out to Papanug and Ugg Rochester, who will be running Arc Bros at SGDQ this year. So keep an eye out for that.
Hey, we have a little bit of a blog for SGDQ. Not too big, but we have something going.
That's going to be Friday, August 21st. It's going to be in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. So awesome if you're in Europe. perfect viewing time if you're in Europe. You might have to set your alarm clocks if you're over here in America for that one.
Yeah, especially if you're in PST. I think it's like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. It's very early.
And if you're a runner, it's even earlier. So shout outs to Papa Nug.
Yeah.
Don't add him.
Me, Papa Nug, and Ugg Rochester will be running that. And yeah, and also shout out to Elusive and to Catmakes for and Captain Canuck for being enjoying this game with me. So yeah.
Yeah, since this game is done, there's still stuff to explore. So I think we are going... Yes, we are going to the disco room. Having a nice little party here.
Surprise party.
Alright, I think that's about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, really good run. Really fast.
Amazing run.
That was fantastic.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much for having us here.
What a cool hack.
Thanks.
All right, well, we are ahead of schedule, but we will get set up for the next one. So we're going to take a small break and figure all that out. So thanks again, SuperBen, for playing the game. Thanks to Nintendesi and Narabam for commentating. And yeah, we will be back in a little bit.